Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Pingispågarna. This episode is actually not in the hands of me, but in the hands of my great friend Andrew. So I will let Andrew have his say now and take control of the episode.
Hi guys, this is Andrew Gambina, I'm a Maltese national table tennis athlete, and I'm happy to share with you today my tips on how to improve as a table tennis athlete. So the first tip that I'd like to share with you guys is the importance of having a varied and challenging table tennis group. The more styles and different players you meet, the easier it is to learn new skills. If you are continually the best player in training, then it might be time to find a new training group where there are better players than yourself, and thus making it easier for you to keep on improving. The second point I'd like to mention is the importance of having a supportive and competent coach. A good coach that basically follows you throughout your development is not to be underestimated. A coach would be able to correct your errors, and if this coach is a very good coach, even come up with tactics and styles of play that suit just yourself. And of course, once you have these tactics, then you'd be able to play to your strengths. The third point that I think is important is to train regularly and in good conditions. Of course, to be good at any sport, it requires a lot of time and effort. I usually like to compare the development of a table tennis athlete with a marathon run and not a sprint. The development of a table tennis player takes a lot of time. To find solutions towards problems in your game takes, again, a lot of time and effort. Training regularly helps speed up that process. And when it comes to good conditions, it's very important that players are playing in a hall that is accessible nearly every day, and that there is ample space for people to train, let's say, in a more professional setup. The fourth point I'd like to mention is the importance of competing against different players. I think this is a very important point, especially for players that come from maybe small countries such as myself, Malta, where the pool of players at a certain level is rather low. So in this case, one would need to find alternatives, maybe playing in a foreign league or going abroad to play certain tournaments. But in general, this can be applied to anyone really. Meeting different players is very important for you to keep on trying to solve problems whilst you're playing. This is a skill that is very important if you're going to succeed at any sport, especially table tennis. So meeting different players, I think, is one of the most important factors for you to keep on improving. So guys, those were my 4 tips on how to keep on improving as a table tennis player. The higher the level one plays table tennis at, generally the harder it is to find improvements in one's game. The lower the level one plays table tennis at, the easier it is generally to find improvements in one's game. Don't forget to be patient with yourself. Sometimes it takes longer to find solutions to one's issues. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Pingispågarna will be back.